The Battleground Blitz ended in disappointment, kind of. We didn't quite meet 1.2 billion. But also, shout out to Jax Payne, who, oh my days. Pain. Okay, let's get into the video. What we're talking about? Well, we're going to be talking about the Realm event. Jax Battleground. Do you know what? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Ironic is the word. Where the top leaderboard is a leaderboard active. Yeah, like the top person is Jax. Jax Payne. Jax Payne. Like Max Payne, but, you know, Jax. This is this particular amount of pointage is incredible. Okay, we might have a bit of a deep dive at the weekend when DNA 3000 does his assessment, but this is incredible. Okay, so first and foremost, you're probably going to be seeing some I don't know, messages like this pop up. Pozilla's got this in our alliance. I think someone else has gotten this in our alliance as well for your Jax Battleground Blitz rank. The ranks are going out. You might have this by the time this video goes out for those that scored, I don't know, whatever you scored. And the rewards, the rank rewards, because I completely forgot about the rank rewards. So it's there. Like, but the dish out is taking a lot longer. There could be about one, I don't know, maybe those within the 50,000th to 1 million bracket. So if you're not in the top 50k, then of course it is what it is. You probably don't get that. But, okay, first of all, the disappointment. There's a slight disappointment in that we hit just under 7 mil out from 1.2 billion, which is a bit sad because it was right there. We missed out on that opportunity to get that last little bit of Titan crystal shards. Is it going to, you know, break the bank? No. Is it going to be ridiculous? No. I'm sure a lot of people have questioned, like, why didn't Kabam do anything? Like, surely they would have done, I don't know, like a top-up of the Stark Foundation. And a lot of these leg up and help up programs kind of detract from the work. I don't know if this sets a bad precedence that if we're going to do realm events in the future, are we always going to be topped up and propped up by Kabam? Are we going to be allowed to at least succeed or fail? The same way with Crystal Cleanse, we were allowed to succeed and fail, but then succeed in the fact that they had to put something in to help us out. Now, that's going to be down to the community, isn't it? What is Kabam going to put out there? I put out a really cool... by the way, I have forwarded it to Kabam. The poll, this right here. So last time I checked, it was on nearly 10,000 votes. And of course, when we can do these particular polls and when we've got like comments in them that's specifically targeting what we want to talk about, this dialogue, what we can do is use that info, take it to Kabam and just say, look, the players are telling you that they're interested in something and, you know, would you be interested in doing it? Stuff that you do every day, ranking and leveling champions, spending energy, you know, these particular concepts of like a type of realm event would be obviously players are saying they would like that. Yeah, I'm sure you'd like different types, and I'm sure Kabam in the future will do things like arena fights, saga-based champion fights, fighting in general, the same way they did Road to the Crypt. But it's still kind of down to you, the community. What do you want? Some people will like this one, some people will like that one. You know, it just depends on what you're into. But also what's easily done. Most people like the idea of ranking and leveling champions equals points. But anyway, back to the Blitz and back to some key information, because there's a little bit more to this than just saying, hey, somebody got the Bastion title, which by the way is an incredible feat, but the way they got it, which we need to kind of have a look at and dissect. Why? Because of the Elder Marks potentially and the energy spend. That is something that is key here. So we got the message out today from Kabam that said that Jax Battleground Blitz come to close, blah, blah, blah. Bastion title. Congratulations to Jax Payne. Massive shout out to Jax Payne, you know, for this. Especially with putting up 200k points, but doing 1966 matches, 1,966 matches. Now, if we are to do some sums with that, and So each match of Battlegrounds is 90 marks to enter Elder Marks. We'll do it by Elder Marks and we'll do it by energy. Of course, it might be a combination of the two well, you'll probably have to do a lot more energy, to be honest. More unit spend. Again, that could be another kind of option. Let's have a look at let's break this down. Okay, so 1966. That's correct, isn't it? 1966 matches times 90 Elder Marks for entry. That's 100. Let's 176,940 Elder Marks. Okay. Again, I'm not saying that that's what they may have done, because it's maybe like, I don't know, units, isn't it? So let's keep that number. Let's keep that number in head. I'm just gonna like write that down, because that, again, you got to remember that 176,940. Right. So we've taken a bit of info with that one. Let's now go with 1966. I'll double check now, because I'm just like, yeah, 1966. 1960. Funny enough, that's the last time that England won a major. Was it won a major trophy at a major World Cup event or like a football tournament? Times how much is it? Is it 15 energy for entry on that one? I don't want to double play now. I'll go with 15. I think it's 15, isn't it? Times 15. It's 29,490 energy. That's the equivalent, again, of cost of that. If we then divide that by, or if we divide it by 70, which is say on a daily, not a daily basis, 421 days worth. It's not exactly that. You can get, it's probably half that. It's like 200 days worth, to be honest. Anyway, right, 1966. Let's do this again. Times by. What we times it by? Oh yeah, 15. 15 for the energy is 29,490. So that would then, we go back to what we had before, which was we divide it by 70 because it's a full energy refill. 421. We then take 421 and we times that by 30 because it's 30 units per time. 12,630 units. That's for the energy portion side of things. What is it? Can you do unlimited with Battlegrounds? I think you can do Battlegrounds like unit spend for Elder Marks, which is that. So we're going to be referring to this right here with Elder Marks because now they're not good. They probably used some stuff, you know, fine without kind of like freebies, free Elder Marks. But when it comes to like spending units on Elder Marks, it's something different. Okay. So back to what was it? 17. Let's get back to this. 176,940. And that is going to be what? Divided by 315? Is that 315? I just can't tell this because the white is... I wish Kabama changed the white over the 1 and the 5. I'll go with 315. Divided by 315 equals 561 purchases. We'll say it's 562 purchases. 562... not plus, Richard. 562 times 135. 135 based on what's in game right there. So 75,000. I don't think they would have done this. Who does this? Would they have gone that route? Would they have gone the energy route? Is it 15 per time on energy spend for entry on that? That can't be right. I mean, you go energy versus going Elder Marks. But oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? You wouldn't. Thing is, you wouldn't. No, it must be the other way around then. It must be Elder Marks. No, it has to be Elder Marks. I don't know why I did. I mean, we're just there's no rhyme or reason. I'm not saying they did or didn't go this particular route. I'm just showcasing what the spend would be at a cost to the player. There we go. Let's just treat it as that, because I'm sure people are going, actually, Richard, I think you're fine. Actually, it is. Like, no, we're not playing those games. We're just playing a showcase. So let's say the equivalent value is that. Again, it is 1966 fights times 90 Elder Marks. 90 Elder Marks are 176,940. Okay, that's the equivalent. 180k's worth. Let's go with that. And then what we said was, yes, that would be divided by 3. No, would that be like 176 Elder Marks divided by, well, it's not 90, because we know it's going to be that. Yeah, so one set is basically that set divided by 315 equals 561, and then 561 purchases, or 562 purchases times the 135, which is what is in game at the moment, is 75,870. I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. But people be crazy in the world of Marvel Contest of Champions. Did I get the energy amount right or wrong? I don't know. We're going to call it right there because that's crazy. But yeah, congratulations to Jax Payne and becoming a Bastion. That is, yeah, it's a fantastic achievement. Not many people are Bastions in game. The process in which to do them is colossal, and I'm sure these realm events, when they come round, what is going to be the next realm event? Is it going to be fighting orientated? Is it going to be more of a kind of a grindy thing, less grindy thing? We have had to have something, you know, hosting game like a load of gold and as well rank ups. What is going to be the next thing? As I said, I think there's going to be a realm event for banquet event opening. I personally think that. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's been a video. Check out some other content located on screen. What are your thoughts on the matter? Shout at me because I'm wrong about the mathematics and stuff. I don't know. You do you. Anyway, bye.